shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. We are springing to the call of our brothers gone before, shouting the battle cry of freedom, and we'll fill the vacant ranks with 1,000,000 free men more, shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. We will welcome to our numbers the loyal, true, and brave, shouting the battle cry of freedom. And although they may be poor, not a man shall be a slave, shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, up with the star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. So we're springing to the call from the east and from the west, shouting the battle cry of freedom, and we'll hurl the rebel crew from the land we love the best, shouting the battle cry of freedom. The Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah. Down with the traitor, star, while we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. While we rally round the flag, boys, rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom.
In the land of Horton, old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In Dixieland where I was born, and early one cold frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I take my stand and live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Oh, Mrs. married Will the Weaver. William was a gay deceiver. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But when he put his arm around her, he smiled as fierce as a 40-pounder. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll take my stand and live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. His face was as sharp as the butcher's cleaver, but that did not seem to grieve her. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Oh, Mrs. acted the foolish part. She died for the man that broke her heart. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll take my stand and live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. There's buckwheat cakes and Indian batter, makes you fat for a little fatter. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then hoe it down and scratch your gravel. Dixieland, I'm bound to travel. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll take my stand and live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Now here's a health and meet the missus and all the girls that wants to kiss us. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. But if you want to drive away sorrow, come and hear this song tomorrow. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Then I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll take my stand and live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
Would hang me for a Fenian, so I took my leave of there. And across the ocean in the Ariane, the Violet's tugboat float. And the captain's brother was a railroad man, and he met us at the boat. So I joined up with the 20th Maine. Like I said, my friend, I'm a fighting man. We're marching south in the pouring rain. We're all going down to Dixieland. And the Johnnies came like a banshee on the wind. And the smokes were half for Gettysburg. Many a mother wept, for many a good boy died there sure in air smoke just like death. I am the Corain of the 20th Maine, and I marched to hell and back again. Colonel Joshua Chamberlain, we all going down to Dixieland. Father's name and swell of a working man. But we come from the farms and the city streets, 100 foreign lands, and we spilled our blood in the battle's heat. Now we're all Americans. I'm the Corain of the 20th Maine. Did I tell you, friend? fighting now. We'll not be back this way again, 'cause we're all going down to Dixieland.
Day after the Battle of Shiloh, rebels were falling back real slow. And old William Tecumseh Sherman, with 3 brigades of men, thought he might attack those rebels once again. You know he wants to fight, and he's about to get one. But there's one man that stood in Sherman's way. He said, Yankee, this just ain't your day. Old Nathan Bedford Forrest, 300 by his side, said, boys, it's time to ride. Come ride, ride with the devil, for your sins, Yankee, you'll pay. Come ride, ride with the devil, the devil is riding your way. Now Forrest, he shouted from on the hill, said, boys, give 'em hot lead and cold steel. And he gave his rebel yell, then he led the charge. That's when old Sherman, he swallowed hard. He looked real close. I think he broke out in a cold sweat. Said, men, run that devil down. He's coming after me, so stand your ground. But fear took control, and them Yankees did run. The devil's work on this day is done. Yeah, come ride, ride with the devil, for your sins, Yankee, you'll pay. Come ride, ride with the devil is riding your way. Come ride, ride with the devil, for your sins, Yankee, you'll pay. Come ride, ride with the devil is riding your way. Oh, the devil is riding your way. Oh, the devil is riding your way.
Ring the good old bugle, boys, we'll sing another song. Sing it with the spirit that we'll want to sing along. Sing it as we used to sing it, 50,000 strong, while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we'll bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free. So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea, while we were marching through Georgia.
How the darkies shouted when they heard the joyful sound. How the turkeys gobbled which your commissary found. How the sweet potatoes even started from the ground while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we'll bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free. So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea while we were marching through Georgia.
Yes, and there were Union men who wept with joyful tears when they saw the honored flag they had not seen for years. Hardly could they be restrained from breaking forth in cheers while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free. So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea while we were marching through Georgia.
Sherman's dashing Yankee boys will never reach the coast. So the saucy rebel said it was a handsome boast. Had they not forgotten for to reckon with their host while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free. So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea while we were marching through Georgia.
So we made a thoroughfare for freedom and for train, 60 miles in latitude, 300 to the main. Treason fled before us, for resistance was in vain while we were marching through Georgia.
Hurrah, hurrah, we bring the Jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, the flag that makes you free. So we sang the chorus from Atlanta to the sea while we were marching through Georgia.
From Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh Susanna, oh don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee. I jumped aboard the telegraph and traveled down the river. The electric fluid magnified and killed 500 niggers. The bolt gun bust, the horse run off, I really thought I'd die. I shut my eyes to hold my breath. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh Susanna, oh don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee. Dream the other night when everything was still. I thought I saw Susanna a-coming down the hill. The buckwheat cake was in her mouth, the tear was in her eye. Says I'm coming from the south, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh Susanna, oh don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee.
Soon we'll be in New Orleans, and then I'll look all around. And when I find Susanna, I'll fall upon the ground. But if I do not find her, this darky I surely die. And when I'm dead and buried, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
In the year of 61, we left our native land, for we could not bend our spirits to a tyrant's stern command. And we rallied to our Buckner while our hearts were sad and sore, to offer our blood for freedom as our fathers did before. And we'll march, march, march to the music of the drum. We were driven forth in exile from our old Kentucky home. When first the southern flag unfurled its folds upon the air, its stars had hardly gathered till Kentucky's sons were there. And they swore a solemn oath, and they sternly gathered round, they would only live as freemen in the dark and bloody ground. And we'll march, march, march to the music of the drum. We were driven forth in exile from our old Kentucky home. Our leader and Morgan in the van, we will plant the flag of freedom in our fair and happy land. We will drive the tyrant's minions to the Ohio's rolling flood, and we'll dye her waves with crimson with coward Yankee blood. And we'll march, march, march to the music of the drum. We were driven forth in exile from our old Kentucky home. Shall see the day when Kentucky's fairest daughters will cheer you on your way, and then her proud old mothers will welcome one and all. For united we stand, but divided we fall. And we'll march, march, march to the music of the drum. We were driven forth in exile from our old Kentucky home.
The fearful struggles ended now, and peace smiles on our land. And though we've yielded, we have proved ourselves a faithful band. We fought them long, we fought them well, we fought them night and day, and bravely struggled for our rights while wearing of the gray. And now that we have ceased to fight and pledged our sacred word, that we against the Union's might no more will draw the sword, we feel, despite the sneers of those who never smelt the fray, that we've a manly, honest right to wearing of the gray. Our cause is lost no more, we fight against overwhelming power. All wearied are our limbs and drenched with many a battle shower. We fain would rest for want of strength, we yield them up the day, and lower the flag so proudly borne while wearing of the gray. Defeat is not dishonor, no of honor not bereft. We should thank God that in our breast this priceless boon is left. And though we weep, 'tis for those braves who stood in proud array beneath our flag and nobly died while wearing of the gray. When in the ranks of war we stood and faced the deadly hail, our simple suits of gray composed our only coats of mail. And of those awful hours that marked the bloody battle day, in memory we will still be seen a-wearing of the gray. Ooh, should we reach that glorious place where waits a sparkling crown for everyone who for the right his soldier life laid down. God grant to us the privilege upon that happy day of clasping hands with those who fell a-wearing of the gray.
You Irishmen and women to draw near, both young and old, a doleful lamentation now to you I will unfold. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. 100 gallant Irishmen we are left for to deplore, whose bodies fell of victim upon fair Columbus shore. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. It was at the siege of New Orleans upon the 9th of May, our countrymen they suffered sore upon that fatal day. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. They were engaged by 5-1 when charged on with the steel, but Aaron's son still loudly cry, will die before we'll yield. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. They were repulsed, they could not stand, exertion proved in vain. They strove to break the enemy's force and drive them from the plain. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. But alas, their number it was too small, and it gave them no fair play. Not one of them did they escape upon that fatal day. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. To see the streets that evening, each heart would rend with pain. The human blood in rivers ran like any flood or stream. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. Men's heads blown off their bodies, most dismal for to see, and wounded men did loudly cry with pain and agony. With me to Raya, Father Riddle, Raya, Father Riddle, tonight, oh. Federals they did then advance and broke in through the town. They trampled dead and wounded men that lay up on the ground. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, the wounded called for mercy, but none they did receive. They numbered them among the dead and threw them in the grave. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, 300 killed and wounded that did lay in their grave. One half of them were Irishmen far from their native shore. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, poor orphans now they may weep and cry, and parents through the day they let their lovely children go on to America. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, hear those doleful lines, do not neglect to toil and labor for a livelihood on the St. Patrick's soil. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, and I think upon our countrymen who left their native shore. Their friends may mourn for their loss, they'll never see them more. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, now to conclude with these few lines, with grief I'll say no more. You know it was through poverty they left their native shore. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, they had no one to heal their wounds, may angels them surround. Before the throne of heaven may they wear a brilliant crown. With me to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da, to Raya, Fodder-riddle-da tonight. Oh, when North Virginia took the field and wanted man to rally on, to be at once a sword and shield, she formed her first battalion. Although her sons were volunteers and brave as ever bore a brand, the good old lady had her fears that they proved but weak of hand. She therefore wisely cast about for men of metal and of mold, the nerve of steel and muscle stout, like those that lived in days of old. She wanted men of pluck and might, a fiery heart and holy hand, to wield a pick as well as fight, or build a breastwork out to sun. Should she march to meet the foe that threatened on her western border, she wanted willing men to go and told to put her roads in order. Or should the volunteers retreat with baggage that it might make them carry, could Lund the edge of their defeat to bear a hand and help them carry? Or should some die of fatal disease, the surgeons having failed to save, sure men who work with so much ease would volunteer to live brave. For mighty sound when old Virginia went to war. She circumspectly viewed the ground and plumbed the middleman from Corb. The figure when she stood up and took her rifle, put her finger on the trigger. She meant to work and not trifle. And standing thus yet wanting then some regulars to rally on, she took 300 Irishmen and formed her first Battalion. And when the storm of battle sweeps where fiercest foeman's high on, they're hard at work or piled in heaps, she'll find her bold battalion.
The Army of the Union, we are marching in the van, and we'll do the work before us if the bravest soldiers can. We will drive the rebel forces from their strongholds to the sea, and we'll live and die together in the Army of the Free. We may rust beneath inaction, we may sink beneath disease. The summer sun may scorch us or the winter blast may freeze, but whatever may befall us, we will let the rebels see that unconquered we will still remain the Army of the Free.
The Army of the Free, the Army of the Free, unconquered we shall still remain the Army of the Free.
We have Butterfield the daring and we've Martindale the cool. Where could we learn the art of war within a better school? Add Morel to the list of names and we must all agree we have the finest generals in the Army of the Free.
The Army of the Free, the Army of the Free, we have the finest generals in the Army of the Free.
Then hurrah for our division, may it soon be called to go, to add its strength to those who have advanced to meet the foe. God bless it, for we know right well wherever it may be, 'twill never fail to honor our great Army of the Free.
The Army of the Free, the Army of the Free,
'twill never fail to honor our great Army of the Free.
spell we'll feel with joy. Hurrah, 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 come home, our darling boy. Hurrah, hurrah, the village of lads and lassies say with roses they will strew the way, and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching. Get ready for the jubilee. Hurrah, hurrah, we'll give the hero 3 times 3. Hurrah, hurrah, the Lord is ready now to place upon his royal crown. We'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching. Let love and friendship on that day. Hurrah, hurrah, the choicest treasures then display. Hurrah, hurrah, and let each one perform some part to fill with joy the warrior's heart, and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching. In 1861 for bold, in 1861 for bold, says I. In 1861 Abe Lincoln went to Washington, and we'll all drink stone blind Johnny fill up the bowl. In 1862 for bold, in 1862 for bold, said I. In 1862 Navy put the rebellion through, and we'll all drink stone blind Johnny fill up the bowl. In 1863 for bold, in 1863 for bold, says I. In 1863 old Navy set the darkies free, and we'll all drink stone blind Johnny fill up the bowl. In 1864 for bold, in 1864 for bold, says I. In 1864 old Navy called for $1 billion more, and we'll all drink stone blind Johnny fill up the bowl. In 1865 for bold, in 1865 for bold, says I. In 1865 John Wilkes Booth took the Lincoln's life, and we'll all drink stone blind Johnny fill up the bowl.
I wanna be in the cavalry if they send me off to war. Well, I want a good speed under me like my forefathers before. Courageous at first, we took their worst. Our positions we held stout. We clung to belief and we hung on the speech from our trusted leaders' mouths. Overwhelming odds and a hopeless cause, and our cities overrun. There were them that said we was badly led, and God were we outgunned. Well, I lost count of the worthy mounts that from under me were cut. My favorite man with the head in the air took the cannon in her gut. In the first 2 weeks on that bloody creek, my brother lost his arm. It's only 60 days till all we prayed was to get us home unharmed. Oh, for the day that we signed our names in the well and we were wished. The men's congrats and the pats on the backs and the ladies that we kissed. The band that played and the grand parade and the patriotic shout. They faded fast, didn't even last till the uniforms wore out. There were none to replace nor to help us face the winter's cold and bleak.
The chill to the bone, the pneumonia prone, and froze our bootless feet. Then the typhoid hit with its fevered fits, TB and dysentery. That proved in the end to have killed more men than the vilest enemy. We were finally forced to feed on horse and carcass we could scrounge. When the wagon stopped and we burnt their crops to tarred and barren ground. With morale in doubt and our pride run out, no honor did I see. All I seen were 1,000 dreams piled dead in front of me. Well, I wanna be in the cavalry if they send me off to war. Well, I wanna be in the cavalry, but I won't ride home no more.
Well, it's by the hush, me boys, and that's to hold your noise, and listen to poor Paddy's sad narration. For I was by hunger pressed, and in poverty distressed, so I took a thought to leave the Irish nation. Take my advice to America, I'd have you not be coming, for there's nothing here but war, where the murdering cannons roar, and I wish I were at home in dear old Erin. Well, I sold me horse and cow, me little pigs and sow, me father's farm of land I then departed, and me sweetheart Biddy McGee I'm afraid I'll never see, for I left her there that morning broken hearted. Hear ye boys now and take my advice to America, I'd have you not be coming, for there's nothing here but a war, where the murdering cannons roar, and I wish I were at home in dear old Erin. Well, myself and 100 more to America sailed o'er, our fortunes to be making we were thinking. When we landed in Yankee land, they shoved a gun into my hand, saying, Paddy, you must go and fight for Lincoln. Hear ye boys now and take my advice to America, I'd have you not be coming, for there's nothing here but war, where the murdering cannons roar, and I wish I were at home in dear old Erin. General Martua said, if you get shot or lose your head, every mother's son of you will get a pension. As for me, I lost my leg, all I have now is a wooden peg, By my soul, it is the truth to you I mention. Hear ye, boys, now and take my advice. To America I'd have you not recoming, for there's nothing here but war, with a murdering cannon's roar. And I wish I were at home in dear old heaven. Now I thought myself in luck to be fed on Indian buck in old Ireland, the country I delight in. To the devil I would say, you can curse America, for in truth I've had enough of their hard fighting. Hear ye, boys, now and take my advice. To America I'd have you not be coming, for there's nothing here but war, where the murdering cannons roar. And I wish I were at home in dear old heaven. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale drooping maiden who toils her life away, with a worn heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice would be merry, 'tis sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a sigh that is wafted across the troubled wave. 'Tis a wail that's heard upon the shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around the lowly grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come